In this video, we are going to study costume for mise-en-scène analysis. So from the Cambridge Dictionary, the meaning for costume is a set of clothes in style, typical of a particular country, historical period, or suitable for a particular activity. Which means costume actually tell you the place, the time, or a particular activity, or a job. If it is used in a film, then you will have the information of the film about the place, the time, the activity through costumes. And for people who design costumes, they are costume designers. They may design clothes for film, for stage, for production, or for TV. And their role is to create the characters' outfits, the costume, of course, to make them. But on top of that, these clothes, these costumes have to balance with the scenes with texture and colors. So this is the decision that this costume designer needs to make to balance with the scenes. And don't think costume designer, they work alone. They actually need to work with different people for a film, including the director, the scenic designer, the lighting designer, the hairstylist, the makeup artist, and a wig master, or so on. Because it's not just about making clothes for the character. You have to understand the character, you need to understand the scene setting so that you can pick the right texture, you can pick the right color to match with the film. So costume designer is not just about making clothes. So in short, costume designers design clothes to tell you the time, the location, who these people are, and what they do in a film. Let's take a look at these examples. Well, if you see these costumes, you immediately can associate with the Edwardian era. Okay, before 1914, people dressed like that. You wouldn't see people nowadays dressed like this, apart from the men's costume. But for the ladies' one, obviously, these dresses, they are for people from before 1914. And for example, if you see people wearing bell-bottom jeans or pants and then all these ankling dress or in summertime mini skirt, then you can be sure that it's from the 1960s to the 1970s. That's the fashion trend. So if a movie is set at around that time, then people's clothes should be like this in the film. So costumes tell time. And the costume design should follow the time set by the film, and the costume should be made accordingly. Apart from telling time, look at these pictures. I'm sure if you see these pictures, you immediately can tell who these people are from. From Japan, from Germany, from space, from Antarctica, from probably Hawaii or any probably Pacific islands. So simply looking at the choice of the costumes or the design, we can know where this film may be set. So costume tell place as well. Now look at these pictures. From the very first moment, you see soldiers, you see police, you see pilot, flight attendants, security guard, doctors, paramedics. So from costume, we know the jobs of the characters as well, or the activities that they need to do. So costumes tell activities or jobs too. So apart from where, when, and what, we can also know who these characters are. Look at the pictures from Parasite, the movie. Well, you can obviously tell which family is the rich family and which family is the poor family, right? Simply based on how they're dressed. So with the costumes, we can tell the background, economical background, the social background, or the family background of the characters. And most importantly, the use of color and the texture of the costume will also tell the personality or the relationships between characters. For example, if you see Batman, all his costumes are black. Okay? Who would wear black clothes all the time? What kind of people they are? Look at Harley Quinn and the Joker. Okay, in terms of the colors of their costumes, very colorful but also matching as well. So does that tell their relationship? And also look at Lewis Clark from Me Before You. One person with dark clothes, one person with very sharp colored clothes. What kind of personalities do they have? And look at the twins from New York Minutes. Even they're twins, they dressed completely differently. So all these costumes can tell relationship, the personality of the characters as well. So costumes tell about characters. So just a quick sum up. Remember, a costume can tell you many things, a lot of messages, including the time, the place, the activity, jobs, background, personality, relationship, etc. So if you want to analyze the costume used in a film, you should think from these directions. Does the costume match the time, the place, the activity, the character's personality, the relationship, their family background, education background, etc., etc. So all these can be analyzed if you want to talk about costumes. Hope that by watching this video, you have a very, very quick concept learned about costume and the function of costume in the movies. Remember, they are not just clothes, but they can give you and tell you a lot of messages from a movie. Thanks for watching. Bye.